About to check out Candace Owens, the queen, man. I haven't checked out in a long time, fam. I feel crazy. I feel like, why have I not been reacting? Why? It's probably because she wasn't really uploading content like that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. We got something now, man. We're gonna check her out. I think she's roasting Prince Harry, saying that he grosses her out. It's about to get real. It's about to get real, man. I want to see what she has to say. Don't forget to hit the like button. Also drop comments and don't judge me because I'm high. You could judge me all you like. I don't care, man. I would be me regardless. Let's get into it. Drop some comments.
First up, I was invited to a summer wedding and I have a cream colored dress that I really want to wear. My husband says it's a faux pas because it's too close to white, but I disagree. It's cream. Please help us settle this debate. That is from Kelly. Kelly, your husband is correct. It is a faux pas. If you even don't just know where.
I would not. No, I hope I never get questions like that. And I get questions all the time, man, via email or comment sections or even post on Twitter. But I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. It was as if she's speaking another language right now. It was talking about colors. Colors. She looks great too, by the way.
Where near white? It's so simple. Unless the bride explicitly asks you to wear cream, and sometimes that is a trend because
it's like some wedding stuff.
You're in the wedding party and they want the girls to be sort of wearing off-white close to the bride so the photos look pretty. I'm not
really into the whole marriage thing. I just don't believe you need the paperwork. I believe in partnerships, yeah, but I don't think you need the paperwork.
Stay away from it. There's so many other colors. You just do not wear anything that is even close to white. Cream is too close to white. If she has to go, oh, is it cream or is it white? It's too close to white. If you even have to ask the question, it's too close to white. It's the one day that you're just not.
I wouldn't know the difference at all, regardless.
Not allowed to be anywhere near that color wheel, or not color wheel. I guess it's white. It's not really color, but you don't do it, please. It is such a faux pas. And I have had friends ask that question in the past, like, is this like yellow? It's actually a pale yellow. Don't wear pale yellow. If you have to ask the question, the answer is no. Next question. Do you believe in the Illuminati? Do I?
Okay, we going for let me answer the question. It did exist. It was a real thing, 100% in my personal opinion, and from the research that I've done. But I don't think it exists right now. I think that there are other elite groups that push the narrative of Illuminati so that you're distracted and that you don't pay attention to them, fam. I think that there are a whole bunch of people out here. Like, we have people in the government that wear rings that represent secret societies. We have just a plethora of just nonstop evidence. I kind of feel like I shouldn't be talking about this on YouTube or any social media platform besides maybe my Patreon or something like that. Sign up for Patreon so we can have some real ass discussions without YouTube trying to 86 me. But yeah, I don't think that if there's a group, correct that. The group that I believe to exist, I don't think they are called the Illuminati. I think that that's just a distraction. Yeah, Scientologists out here wilding in these streets. Nobody even saying that. I feel you.
I believe that there is a small cartel that controls the world. Absolutely. I'll say that. Do you trophy hunt? No.
That was maybe I might have to cut out what I said there. She made hers mad quick. I gotta learn. Just make my journey sure that's how she did it. Damn, I'm out here risking it all.
Well, I do not trophy hunt. I think that I will always be a person that hunts to know that I can shoot and that I have the skill set to hunt. But I don't have this thing in me that's like, now I want a bigger animal, or I want a different animal, or I want to make sure the horns are the biggest, or anything like that. I will probably hunt every single time I go to Africa, and I will definitely hunt my own land in Africa. We just purchased a ton of acres because it's so important to have your own property, of course, especially when times are
okay. She out here killing it, doing big things. I'm not mad at it.
Hard, and I will without question be hunting stag on my property. So there you go. Next question. Do you think a woman's body count matters? Yep, I think it does matter. And I think.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that, fam. You can hate me all you like. Hell yeah, I do think that it matters. For men, not so much. I don't think that means that you should be out here wilding in these streets. per se. But I do think that the whole men and women are like the same. It's crazy. I don't think that you should go by that, but whatever. Think what you want to think.
I think that most women know that it does matter. Sex is not the same for men and women. It comes down to biological differences. You guys know, I always tell you to read that book by E.O. Wilson on human nature. He describes how a woman's body is literally designed to want to find a partner. And it is because we have 400 eggs over our entire lifetime. So our body is telling us preserve, 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 find a partner, mate with that person and procreate. While a man's body is like in the wild, they're screaming at them to spread their seed so that you can increase your pack numbers. The thesis of that book being that you can correlate our human traits at the end of the day, we're animals, to the behavior that we see in the wild. And so
But then Andrew Tate say something like this, they want to destroy him, right? She's kicking some honesty, some truth right here.
I think that men feel less when they sleep around. And I think from a woman, it takes a piece of her every single time. And that women don't want to admit that because there's this popular idea of, well, he's doing it, so why can't I? You can.
You're not the
you
same.
Shouldn't. And by the way, if you want to know who a woman count matters to, also, aside from the woman who I think it eats at her esteem, I think that it also matters to men. I think if a guy is dating a woman and she says, I have slept with 25 men like to hunt the trophy.
There's a lot at risk when a woman has gotten busy like that, bro. Like I always say, I don't want to mess with a chick that has wilded out like that, because what if it's someone I know? This ain't no TV show. This ain't Friends, like where everyone could all get with each other and we all still happy and cool. Nah, that complicates things. I don't want to be with someone who's slept with all my friends or just people I know. Man, what about the business world? What if you find out, I don't know, your boss smashed your wife, right? There's ways that people nowadays in society hide stuff like that. They call them sneaky links. That's nasty as hell, fam. That means you never know. You could be in the same room with a whole bunch of people that smashed your girl, and because they did sneaky links, you the only fool that don't know. You're not aware. And some men, they talk about whatever they do, fam, like as if it's a bragging right. So most men are going to know, right? Maybe he's talking to his friend, yo, man, I hooked up this chick, blah, blah, shows him picture. That's my wife. That's a high possibility. You risk a lot of things, among others. There's a whole plethora of things that you risk when you do that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the best thing I'm going to say, right? A man does not want a girl that he knows that a lot of other men have been through. I think men naturally think, okay, I want the prize, and it is not the prize if a bunch of other men have had her too. So that's my instinct on it. If you slept with 25 men, please don't attack me. Do your thing, homie. Go for 40. I'm just telling you my opinion. This is an opinionator portion of the show. Next question. What do you think Harry is trying to do with these allegations? What is the purpose? I'm assuming you're talking about Prince Harry. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because it's actually it's gotten so obnoxious. It's gotten so whiny. He's acting like such a little and it's like seeing.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. That caught me off. That woke me up. Yo, that woke me up. Crazy. Wait, I didn't expect that. Hold on, what was up?
It's gotten so obnoxious. It's gotten so whiny. He's acting like such a little.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Oh, that was funny. Whoa, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that case. Whoa, that was gangster.
I synced it.
Yeah, I synced it too.
And it's like seeing a man with his tail between its legs. It's gross. Following his wife, like the undoing of Harry. Like Harry went from a man to a little third grade. That's what it is. Like, like when you are talking trash next to your locker with your girlfriend. She's like, oh my God, he said this to me. Like, wow. That's how I see Prince Harry now. And he grosses me out. And I think that he...
listen. That's how you can tell she a real woman. Well, you know what? Let me not say that because some girls may be into that as a kink, right? But that's that's appealing to me. To hear that, like, she's like, I want that soft ass dude, softball, corny ass. I want to be led. I want someone to lead me. I need someone strong, right? That's what she's saying. And I think females that I'm into, per se, just as an example, that's the type of mentality they have because that's the type of person I am. Like, I believe that the man should be the leader of the household as well as fam. Listen, it's just, I'm doing what I'm doing. You just rolling with what I'm doing. That's it. Right? You taking a seat on my bus ride. That's how I do things, right? So hearing her say that, like, the opposite of that is so corny. Is yeah, I perceive it as corny, but we don't kink shame. If you into the please love me, if you're into those kind of guys, that's up to you. I guess the chicks I deal with don't like that. They cringe. So what she's saying is hilarious to me as well.
All he's trying to do now is make money. He has no talents. He's obviously quite stupid. Any talents he did have, he used to hunt, he used to shoot. His wife has neutered him. He doesn't do any of that anymore. So the only thing he's good at now is talking trash. And America will...
Hey, hit that like button, man. She kicking that realness, man. She is kicking that realness.
Pay you to a certain extent to talk trash. But I think it comes with its limits. I think America is now going, okay, we get it. You hate your family. And the only way to deal with that is that they need to completely separate from him entirely, give him no more content. There's no such thing as having a private discussion with Prince Harry. If you're his brother, his mother, his aunt, his cousin, all of it can become fodder for him and his sleazy little wife to sell. So that's my take. I think you should.
Yo, she's going in, but I don't see no wrong statements. I don't see a single statement that she made that I was like, that's not true. And y'all know I would say so if that was the case.
Trying to make money and he's become a whore.
No, I would say so.
Next question. Is it a bad idea to invite our best friends, a married couple, to live with us in our first year of marriage? That question is from Emily. Emily, it is a terrible idea to invite anybody to live with you in your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, any year of marriage. I do think that it's fine to have visitors, but I think it's very important for married couples to...
You got to build y'all's, man. Build your bond, right? You don't need someone in there just interrupting. That's so weird, man. Like, if it's an emergency and I don't think that your friend would contact you asking you for a place to stay or saying anything of that nature, right? Especially if you just got married, like you're newlyweds, and that's crazy.
Live on their own. Strong exceptions. You have a relative, your mom, your dad is sick, moving them in.
Right. Or the opposite of you living with someone. Yeah, no, you gotta get your own spot, bro. Y'all need to be able to build your foundation
for a little bit. But I don't think it's a great idea to live with another couple. They have their own means that they want to live. It will kind of get in the way of you guys building your own life, especially during that crucial time where you're coming together as a couple for the first time and you're building that part of your life. You don't want to be living with them. What are you going to get pregnant? And then you're not pregnant. You're like saying good morning to your friend and his wife. And what if one of them likes to party? I mean, that stuff, crazy. You got to leave that in college. You know what I mean? Post college, you have a roommate. The roommate sucks. Even roommates suck. I mean, how hard is it to even get a good roommate? Now you're going to run your odds by having an entire second couple living with you.
Fam, I've had roommates before, bro. Not now, thankfully, right? The Lord bless me. But I've had roommates before, and boy, did I hate it. I've had some horrible roommates. I've had some roommates that were cool. But fam, I've had so many incidents. Like, we're not going to get into it. Catch my live stream. You better follow me on Twitch too as well. Right. But yeah, fam, I don't like it. There's a lot that you got to deal with. So imagine having a girlfriend or a wife staying with you. Fam, I remember one of my roommates had a friend that he called his brother, who him and his girlfriend came and stayed with us. It was crazy. They was talking about something. We'll sleep in the closet. Started from the bottom, right? I was like, I looked at the male in the situation like, you okay with that? You all right? With your girl sleeping in the closet with you? In your friend's house. It ain't like you in Japan and you renting out a closet. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Not a good idea. I would say no. But if you're just being a good friend and they really need it, then I would say still don't do it. Just don't do it. Next question. Thoughts on Northwest dressing as her parents on TikTok? I think it's horrible that North has TikTok, but I think it's funny that she dresses like her parents. It's cute. It's funny. It's lighthearted.
I don't like them. I don't like her being on TikTok. I don't like children being on TikTok or social media that early. But I guess that's what the game is, right? Especially when Kim Kardashian is your mother in the damn videos with you and whatnot, whatever. But I seen the video that they're talking about. It looked adorable. It was adorable. It was adorable. I'm still not with children being on social media.
And obviously it made people laugh on the internet. So there's my opinion. Next question. What skill do you think more women should develop? Sadly, just being able to cook.
Candace Owens for the win. Candace Owens for the win. This is a good role model for the ladies, for the woman. Not Cardi B, not Meg the Lion. I mean, Meg the Stallion. Meg the Giant. Giganto. What's that supervillain in DC Comics that like she turns really giant? She's like huge. Was it Giant Woman? Gigantic Woman? I don't know. But yeah, Candace Owens, I think, is a good role model for women. She's right. Run that back. Let me hear this amazingness.
Sadly, just being able to cook, to be able to provide for their families. The modern feminist wave has led to a bunch of women who are utterly incapable. I can't even imagine why any man would want to marry a woman who doesn't know how to do anything, right? But like, oh, when I get dressed up, you don't cook.
Yeah, I don't need the dressing up. I mean, that's cool, but I'm a type of person, I'm more into alternative dressing up, right? And that would be just for me. You don't need to have your booty cheeks all outside, whatever. But if you want to get the emo makeup and whatnot, you want to get on that Elvira flow, I'm not mad. You want to get on that Wednesday Addams? I'm cool with that. But I put more worth and value into, can you cook? Can you clean? Is it going to be stressful dealing with you? Do you like to argue? Do you like watching movies and TV shows? Can we just watch movies and TV shows and have a good time? It's like, those are some of the requirements, right? You said Giganta, that was her name? I think so too. I think that might have been it. Hit the like button, guys.
Cook, you don't clean because of feminism. You don't know how to garden. You don't know how to do anything because you think that just getting your lips done and doing kissy faces. I
was talking to my brother about that, man. Like when he was saying something like that, like the chick that he wants to deal with, she would have to know how to garden. That's a really valuable thing, because what if he wants to buy a farm and just get away from everything? Having someone there who knows how to farm would be beneficial.
On the internet somehow makes you a good partner? No. I think that women should hone in on skills within and around the household, all of them. So that would be my advice. Learn to cook from scratch, especially feeding your family is so important if you're a woman, and grow some stuff, put some seeds in some dirt and see what happens. All right, guys.
I'm not mad at it. Shout outs to Candace Owens. If you want to watch the full video uninterrupted by me, man, which I highly recommend, check the sources. The video should be linked in my source unless they took the video down. Think about that every time you see a video from me. But tell me what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button. Also subscribe, fam. And if you're extra nasty, had to look around. Sign up for my Patreon, my locals or my memberships, man. You get early access to stuff on Patreon, and my memberships on YouTube. You get all access to certain things, fam. It's pretty decent. My live streams go straight to members only, man. Check that out if you're able to, and if not, don't worry about it. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram.